All right, so today we're doing something pretty exciting and new, which is driving to a place to ride. Now, I have not resolved my ongoing bike rack debacle yet, although it's in the works. However, I discovered I can actually fit the bike in the back of our RAV4 if I take off the front wheel. All right, so here we go. We'll see how this is and how my shifting job was. After a brief climb through a little wooded area from the trailhead, Lawrence to Powerline opens up into a little bit of smooth, single track that winds down a meadow. You're back in the woods pretty quickly, but it's amazing how different this trail looks from Bradbury, especially considering they're only a few miles apart. It has a few rooty and rocky sections, but by and large, it's much smoother and much greener. By the way, I apologize for the panting. I'm going to go quiet from time to time and let the trail speak for itself, but this was yet another 90% humidity day. This is definitely going to be a fun trail to come back to and work on speed when it's cooler. But sometimes it's better to just chill and enjoy the scenery. Lawrence to Powerline is pretty short, and it dumps you onto the Pinelands-Bradbury corridor. This is not a bridge designed for a bike, so a little bit of skinny time here. This is a long stretch of snowmobile trails that weaves through this corridor of power lines. It's hilly, wet in spots, and sometimes so overgrown that it's tough to know which way to go. Oh. Whew. I did not expect this to be this wet. I expected the tick-friendly trail design here, but I did not expect that level of moisture. We're that skinny, but we made it out all right. Whew. Oh boy, that's a bigger bump than I expected. Tried to wheel it, this is not in good shape. This is a bit risky. Whoa, what are we headed into here? Okay. Whew. Oh my God, that was deep.
That was a deep one.
The fact that I didn't get a tick on me at any point during this ride is, frankly, kind of a miracle.
Train tracks.
If this trail looks like a pain in the ass, it kind of is. But it was also pretty fun, especially since riding it blind I had no idea what to expect. Eventually, though, it links up with the Pinelands Reserve Trail, and this is where things get really interesting.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Ooh. Oh boy.
This is tight, wooded single track that has definitely been designed for bikes. And it's absolutely full of bridges and skinnies, in part, I think, to make up for less than ideal drainage. Riding this blind was a fun challenge, although not one I can claim I passed with flying colors.
Oh, didn't quite get it. Oh. Yeah, I'm not ready for that one. Oh. Oh. Not ready for that one either.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll get it on the way back, right?
Ooh. Ooh, saved it. Oh.
In this direction, the trail is mostly climbing, and it gets rootier and rockier the further you get into it. The trail actually continues past this road, but to get home on time, this was where I needed to turn around.
Look at the state of this bike. That is so much for washing it. Oh my god, these gloves are absolutely soaking wet.
Time to redo all that in the downhill direction.
Oh shit, I totally forgot about that skinny. Oh well.
And look, watching this stuff back, even I want to yell at myself to go faster. Truth be told, I just don't have a ton of confidence in my tires on wet rocks and routes like this. And of course, I'm also just not good at mountain biking. It takes time to build the skill and confidence to let go of the brakes. Even at my skill level, though, one thing's for sure. This trail is fun, and I will definitely be coming back. Especially since I didn't even ride all of it yet.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Yup.
I was feeling pretty good after getting that skinny, and the one I fell on is coming right up. It's time for redemption.
Oh, that's the same exact one. That's the same one.
Or I guess that'll have to wait for next time.
Yeah.
Once I was back on the Pinelands-Bradbury corridor, I got a chance to enjoy some of the fruits of my climbing labor from the way over. I haven't checked any elevation charts, but it definitely felt like the steepest downhills were in this direction. By the way, let me know in the comments what you think about this video format. I'm thinking one of the things I can try to do with this channel is highlight cool trails in New England, because honestly there doesn't seem to be too much out there on YouTube, especially from Maine and New Hampshire. But let me know what you'd like to see.
Oh my God, that's so much mud. Woo. Oh, Jesus. Well, it was a bigger bump than I expected. Luckily, the Jeffsy didn't give a fuck.
Anyway, to get back to the car, I also had to retrace my route on Lawrence to Powerline. All in all, this was a really fun ride, and all three of the trails I hit are ones I plan to revisit, although for different reasons. Lawrence to Powerline is a nice mellow nature ride. The Pinelands-Bradbury corridor trails are fun for XC and fitness, and the Pinelands Reserve Trail is one I definitely need to get back to so I can work more on those skinnies and speed up some of the downhill sections. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and maybe consider telling a friend. Now that I'm a bit more mobile, I'm going to be trying out more new trails and traveling further afield. Stay tuned, because there will be something new next week.
That was a day. That was a ride. All right.